That's the moment we've been waiting for the whole season, to get to the tournament. And, you know, being in Las Vegas is, it could be a distraction, but for us, it was just another business trip.
Going into the tournament, we all had the same mindset. We wanted to win the championship, not only because all the hard work we put in, but also because we deserved it.
The number 8 seed San Diego State Aztecs against the number 1 team in the conference, 18-0 in conference play, the 22nd ranked team in the country, the Colorado State Rams.
We knew to attack Vegas because that's what every other team is there to do. You know, when you go in as the number 1 seed, 10 other teams want to knock you off. We're going to embrace that target and attack every single game.
Hesseldale and Smith in the center circle to get this one started. Day 2 of action in Las Vegas is underway. And the regular season champs control.
Little up and under move by NYSTROM, the player of the year in the Mountain West Conference. Now she threw it right into the hands of Kiora Wari. Here's CSU in transition, and Aline Gustafsson cruises in for an easy layup. And Gustafsson, 3 from the right wing, and she buries it. Aline Gustafsson.
We've been waiting for this tournament and the whole season. Even though we're focused on all the games that we played in the regular season, we have a really good mentality. We want to win, and we want to do it for the team.
Hand off to Gustafsson, drives with the left hand, puts it in. Who else? Aline Gustafsson. 4th quarter now. You can see it. Gustafsson has done enough to give the Rams an 11-point lead with 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in this one. Colorado State moving on to the semifinals. Their 26th consecutive win, 53-41 the final.
You're one of the best defensive teams in the country, and that won you the game today. That won you the game. And the biggest thing about this game was that you always need that game that calms you down. You know, that calms you down. We were a little tight, weren't we? Did we play that way? You're going to play so much better tomorrow. It's human nature to kind of, you have to settle in. You are now settled into this tournament, right? And when this team is settled in, nobody can beat you. Nobody can beat you.
Ellie or Ellen, are you feeling relieved now after, I mean, you lost the last 2 games in this tournament in the last 2 years. What's kind of the feeling right now? Are you relieved or?
I think we're just focused on the game tomorrow. We try to not compare too much from last year. Like, we're a different team. So no, it's out of our head. Yeah, just want to play again now.
We are now ready for the first of 2 women's semifinals, with New Mexico set to tip off against Colorado State.
Team on 3, what's a 3? Team. We'll see if they get settled in tonight against New Mexico.
Now Gustafsson puts it on the floor through a double team, a triple team, off the window for 2. Stop on Kiana Keller. Now Hesseldale off the dribble, floater in the lane with one hand. Pretty shot from Amelia Hesseldale. Hesseldale driving, feeding a nice dish to Gustafsson, who lays it in for her 12th point of the game. Gustafsson through the lane. Patrick, another wing jumper, this one from 9 feet away. And Colorado State, a 29-16 lead. Down at the high post. Pass poked away. Wari is ahead of Avero, and Kiora Wari will lay it in.
It was a tough game, and it was a tight game. And then in the second half, I felt like we finally found ourselves a little bit.
Gustafsson, far side, dribble drive, will pull up at the elbow and connect from 14 feet. Alana Arias, Jamie Patrick, Kiora Wari, Amelia Hesseldale, NYSTROM facing up on Chavez and knocking it down, having on the shot clock. Warren spinning at the elbow. Turnaround jumper is good. Taverdi, baseline drive, left-handed lay-in. Yara Warriors, another floater in the lane. That one rattles around and down. And the Rams have made it 27 in a row. The second longest winning streak in the country, behind only the #1 UConn Huskies with a 60-42 win over New Mexico.
Proud of you, really proud of you.
Team on 3, 1, 2, 3. Team.
The 2016 Mountain West Women's Basketball Championship. Colorado State, 3 straight regular season championships at 30-1. Fresno State, meanwhile, is looking for a 3rd Mountain West Tournament championship in their 4 years in the league. Colorado State is on the board with the first bucket of the game. 3-0 Colorado State in Mountain West Tournament play. And now they have an 11-3 lead after a post-entry pass to Tony Schmidt. Kick out, Kanishka, near corner three is good. 34-22, largest lead of the game for Fresno State.
Bulldogs have come out loose and aggressive. They ended the first half on a 7-0 run, a championship caliber test for the Rams.
Going into the locker room and everyone was like, hey guys, like, we want this. We have to play better. We have to play together. And it was not a feeling that was someone just said. People actually, everyone meant it.
We just said it. We were gonna, we are gonna do this. We weren't nervous. We didn't feel any pressure. We just knew that this is our game and we got to take it back.
Now they kick out with NYSTROM, back to Gustafsson all alone for a lay-in. Gustafsson in the middle of the zone, a turnaround jumper from 8 feet is good. It's that 2-3 zone. NYSTROM drives through the middle, kicks out for Patrick, who splashes on the 3. Hesseldale left open again, and finally it's a 15-footer on the baseline. NYSTROM. Now AUSTGULEN will try another 3. Her 3rd of the game. Hesseldale kick out for a Jamie Patrick 3. Big shot for CSU. Colorado State is trailed by as many as 15. Their largest deficit of the season. NYSTROM through the paint, kick out. AUSTGULEN, another 3. She's got it again.
Cena just came in with the right mentality, right when we needed her, and she was our hero that night.
Our bench players, they could start in any other team in our conference. That's how special we are. That's how much depth we have with us. It's 1 through 15.
It's 1 through 15 and strength in numbers. And I really think that's true, and I think that's why our team is so good, because you don't have to face a player, 2 players, 3 players. You can't just stop a few of us, you got to stop us all.
Well, the pressure's on Fresno now. They've got to counteract what Colorado State is doing.
Warren through the paint, a step back jumper is good. And nowhere to go in the middle of the zone. Now NYSTROM near side, through the paint to a cutting Hesseldale. Pump fake, and she finishes with the right hand. It's a 1-point game. 4 seconds to play for a Mountain West championship. Into NYSTROM, she's fouled on a jumper.
I just did my thing, and I shot it, and it was gonna go in. There was no other way.
For her first points of the day. For their first lead since it was 3-0. Conference Player of the Year buries both. 3.3. Aikens to inbound. Here we go. They get into the Collins. Collins step through. No! Colorado State, second ever Mountain West championship. And they came all the way back to do it.
And after 3 consecutive regular season championships, the Colorado State Rams have finally broken through and won the Mountain West Tournament 55-54 over Fresno State.
Hey, get in here!
We have people from all over Europe, Brazil, and of course America. And I think it's very neat that even though we're so different, we have different languages, different cultures, we can all come together as one on the floor and we all strive for the same goal. And just want to win as many games as possible.
We came here from different countries for a reason, because we wanted to connect here to make this team special. At the end of the day, when we're on the basketball court, we all speak the same language.
Hva dere der hjemme som sitter og ser på oss hver onsdag og lørdag ikke ser, er hvor hardt vi jobber hver eneste dag på trening, i vektrommet og når vi ser på film. Vi er en veldig sammensveiset gjeng, og i garderoben har vi det alltid kjekt sammen. Selv om vi er veldig forskjellige, så støtter vi hverandre uansett hva som skjer.
Independente do nosso adversário na primeira fase, a gente não tem uma pressão, uma carga sobre nós. Então, quando a gente for jogar, a gente vai jogar livre e vai jogar no nosso melhor potencial, porque a gente acredita em nós mesmos, mesmo quando a gente não tem a pressão em nós.
Det är stort. Det är säkert större än vad vi vet. Men det är dit vi har velat hela säsongen, och nu är det nästan här.
Jag vet om att vi har nått många av våra mål. Regular season champions, tournament champions. Men vi är inte klara än. Vi är redo för att göra någonting stort. Vi ska sätta CSU på kartan.
They're winners. That's who they are. That's who we've recruited, but it's them. This team's legit. This team is legit.